Why modern marriages fail. Why modern marriages fail and how they can still be healed. Take a deep breath, wherever you are listening from. Maybe driving, maybe lying in bed, maybe sitting alone after a long day. This book is not here to judge you. It is here to sit with you. Marriage is one of the most beautiful ideas human beings ever created. Two people choosing each other, not just for love, but for life. And yet, for so many people, marriage becomes a place of pain, silence, confusion, and regret. Not because love was fake, but because love was not enough on its own. This audiobook is not about who is right or wrong. It is about why good people in good marriages still fall apart, and what can be done before it is too late. If your marriage is struggling, if your heart feels tired, if you love someone but feel disconnected, stay with me. Chapter 1. The marriage we imagined versus the marriage we entered. Most people do not marry the person in front of them. They marry the idea of marriage. We imagine a partner who understands us without explanation, love that naturally stays strong, problems that work themselves out. But real marriage introduces something unexpected. Reality. Example. A woman marries thinking, once we're married, he'll be more emotionally open. A man marries thinking, once we're married, she'll stop bringing up small issues. Neither of them is wrong. They are simply unspoken, and unspoken expectations are silent killers. Soul truth. Disappointment is not born from bad intentions. It is born from unspoken expectations. Practical healing. Sit down, not to argue, but to understand. Ask, what did you expect marriage to be like? What has surprised you the most? What hurts you that you've never said out loud? Speak gently. Listen without defending. Healing begins with honest clarity. Chapter 2. When talking replaces listening. Modern couples talk constantly, yet feel unheard. Arguments are no longer conversations. They are performances. One speaks to win. The other listens to reply. Example. A partner says, I feel lonely. The response is, but I'm doing my best. And just like that, the feeling is dismissed. Soul truth. People don't need solutions first. They need to feel felt. Practical healing. Practice listening without fixing. Try this. Repeat what you heard. What I hear you saying is, validate before responding. That makes sense. I can see why that hurts. Listening is love in action. Chapter 3. Emotional loneliness in marriage. One of the deepest pains is not being alone. It is being alone with someone. You sleep in the same bed. You share the same house. But your hearts are distant. You stop sharing because you're tired of explaining. You feel misunderstood. You don't want another argument. So you retreat. Soul truth. Emotional distance does not happen suddenly. It happens quietly. Practical healing. Create emotional safety again. Start small. One honest check-in a day. One uninterrupted conversation a week. One moment of vulnerability without sarcasm or defense. Connection is rebuilt gently, not forcefully. Chapter 4. Love is not a feeling. It is a practice. Many marriages fail when feelings change. Passion fades. Routine sets in. Life becomes demanding. And people think, maybe we fell out of love? No, love didn't leave. Attention did. Soul truth. Feelings follow actions, not the other way around. Practical healing. Return to intentional love. Schedule time together. Express appreciation out loud. Touch without expectation. Marriage thrives when effort becomes a habit. Chapter 5. Money, Power, and Silent Resentment. Money is rarely just money. It is control, fear, security, self-worth. When money conversations are avoided, resentment grows. Soul truth. Secrecy breeds mistrust. Practical healing. Make money a shared topic, not a weapon. Budget together. Decide together. Respect each other's contribution, financial or not. Marriage is partnership, not hierarchy. Chapter 6. Technology and the Loss of Presence. Many couples are not disconnected because of conflict, but because of distraction. Phones receive attention before people do. Soul truth. Presence is love spelled quietly. Practical healing. Create protected moments. Phone-free meals. Eye contact during conversations. Time that is intentionally yours. Attention is the currency of love. Chapter 7. Conflict is not the enemy. Conflict does not destroy marriages. Avoidance does. Unspoken pain turns into emotional debt. Soul truth. Every unresolved issue returns louder. Practical healing. Learn repair, not perfection. Apologize sincerely. Address issues early. Focus on understanding, not winning. Conflict handled with respect strengthens intimacy. Chapter 8. Growing together, not apart. People change. Marriage must allow growth. Soul truth. Love suffocates when growth is resisted. Practical healing. Support each other's evolution. Celebrate growth. Adapt together. Final chapter. Choosing each other again. Marriage is not a one-time decision. It is a daily choice. To stay soft, to stay honest, to stay present. If your marriage feels broken, it does not mean it is over. It means it needs attention, humility, and care. And if both hearts are willing, healing is possible. Pause. Marriage is still worth believing in. END. Thank you for listening. Take what serves you. Leave what doesn't. And remember, love grows where honesty lives. Subscribe for more.